Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Justin Plays Marvel Legendary. Today I'm going up against Stryfe. His Master Strike is stack this Master Strike next to Stryfe, and he gets +1 attack for each Master Strike stack next to him. That's a handful to say. Then each player reveals an X-Force hero or discards a card at random. I have no X-Force heroes in my game, I believe, so we're going to be discarding a bunch of cards at random while he gets stronger. Should be a good time. But what is Stryfe trying to do today, you ask? He is trying to corrupt the next generation of heroes. Add 10 sidekicks to the villain deck and 8 twists. Special rule is sidekicks in the villain deck and city are villains. Their attack is 2 plus the number of twists stacked next to this scheme. When you defeat a sidekick, gain it to the top of your deck. Twist 1 to 7 are each player returns a sidekick from their discard pile to the sidekick stack. Then 2 sidekicks from the sidekick stack enter the city. Twist 8, all sidekicks escape the city, and evil wins when 4 sidekicks escape. Shall we see what's in our opening flop? We got Stature and Iron Lad, size changing green on one, size changing gray on the other, both cost 5. One makes 2 attack, one makes 2 buy. If you play another green card, defeat a villain that has 3 or less attack. Size changing, if you play another gray card, draw a card. We have Goliath and Goliath. 2 Goliaths, green and gray, so the gray both have size changing to the respective color, and they both just make 2 buy or 2 attack, so kind of a universal card. Stature, size changing gray, draw a card. If you play another gray card, you get +1 attack. We have another one of those split Goliath cards, and last, another shrink to nothing, Stature. So those say draw a card, so you know how Justin feels about those. First evil card for the turn is a Scheme Twist. So each player returns a sidekick from their stack next to it. There is no sidekicks in my discard pile. So then 2 sidekicks enter the city. Both have 3 attack currently. Okay. So we have to put a card from the bottom. I think I'm going to put one of these Goliaths down. The card is nice, but it's not exactly what I want to be doing right now. Goliath, being big is best. Apt point, size changing green, 3 plus attack. You get +1 attack for each other card you played this turn that costs 4 or more. Okay, well we do have 1, 2, 3 attack. So I might as well buy Throg. I'll defeat him rather, because he has 3. I gotta put him on top of my deck. When you defeat a sidekick, gain it to the top of your deck. We have 3 buy power. I am going to buy one of these shrink to nothing. It says draw a card, and it's going to enable size changing for the gray that is currently in the HQ. 4, 5, 6, 1 card left. Evil card for the turn is a sidekick. Both still have 3 attack. So I only have 1 attack this turn, so there's not much I can do, but I have 2. Played a green card, so size changing actually shrinks on those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one costs 3 and this one costs 3, so I could buy both of them and actually get to a pretty good start. So I'm going to start with this one and buy the 2 cost card. So that's, it costs 3. I have 3 currency remaining. Oh, and I actually made 6, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty good start. We have 3 attacks, so I'm going to defeat one of these sidekicks. Things are looking actually pretty great. We have a new Viv Vision, expanding neural network. It's a size-changing gray card, 2 attack. If you play another gray card, when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of the turn, draw an extra card. Also really good. And as I see now, the cards I drew all work very well together, so this is going to be a good game for Justin. How I choose my heroes at the start of each game, I kind of just try to grab similar colors, or heroes that I like playing with heroes that I've not played for a while. Like Goliath, I don't remember the last time I've played him. Stature, ditto that as well. I do enjoy playing Viv Vision, so that's why I included her in this build. So we have 3 currency remaining. I'm going to, oh, this actually only reduces 2, so we have 4. So this one, I can play by these guys. I think I will buy one of those, leaving me with 1 currency remaining, which I can't do anything with, but that's okay. Growth Industry, we have a Goliath card. It's a 5 cost with size changing gray. If you play another gray card, draw a card. Otherwise, he just produces 2 attack. So let's see what our evil card for the turn is. It's a bystander that this sidekick. How dare you do that? You look so kind and so innocent. And here you are doing this. Oh, I should get rid of the Throg that I put into my discard pile. Should go on the bottom. I mean, my bottom is my discard pile for my Stryfe. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We drew our evil card for the turn. We'll draw 2 cards off this sidekick, and hopefully we draw one of our gray cards, gray or green cards. We'll return this sidekick. So we do have one of them. We can't activate it. So I think I am going to activate the attack size. So once again, we have green, so there's not too much we can do there. But I just want to be able to kill this sidekick to get this bystander, just to get that going, so I can actually feel like I'm on top of the sidekicks that are coming out of here. So also while there's still only 3 attack. So we have one more attack that we can't do anything with, but we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 buy, which allows us to get this being big as best, which I am going to do because it's -2 from this green card, giving us the 4 currency. We have another one of those split stature cards. Evil card for the turn is a sidekick. We know this song and dance by now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, the first thing we're going to do is play the sidekick that I saved last turn, and by saved I mean literally pummel the crap out of. Okay, we have a lot of interesting choices here. I think I'm going to activate this for its gray cost. So we have 2 currency here. I'm going to play this to draw a card, also giving me 1 attack, which is pretty nice. So we'll draw a card off this. We do activate the size changing gray, which is pretty sweet. So this card's actually free, so I'm just going to buy it right now. And we have another one of the growth industry. So we have 1, 2, 3 attacks. So we'll defeat this sidekick. Stay on top of that. That's the plan here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these actually each cost 3. But I think I'm going to buy this, leaving me with 4. And then I'm going to buy one of these growth industries, leaving me with 1. Things are going very well. This was a very good team of heroes. I feel bad because this probably is not going to be too dramatic of a video. I am, dare I say right now, crushing it. Like things are gonna, like I won't be able to thin my deck out, but I think I'm just gonna be able to deal so much damage that it's not gonna really even be a problem. So you hear that, Stryfe? I'm gonna make you I'm gonna crush you. I'm gonna crush you. You can hear the bus outside. If you ever hear a bus in one of my videos, make sure to go down below and type bus in the chat. We have another sidekick on top, so things are going nice. Draw 2 off this sidekick. We're getting some kind of actually weird draws in our deck right now that aren't really too great. I'm going to use this for its green side. And then we have enough to defeat this sidekick to put it on top. Once again, just staying on top of things. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 buy for the turn. That's pretty exciting. Size changing green, this can go down here. Let's grab this another 3 cost attack so we can start really bringing the noise to our pal Stryfe. Because the more we can crush him, the better it's going to be. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Evil card of the turn is a Master Strike. Okay, so he gets +1 attack, so he's now at 8. In addition, I have to reveal an X hero, but as you can see, I have none. So I'm going to discard a card from my hand at random. If we discard the sidekick in our hand, that's actually a cool bit of synergy that this scenario can give us. If we discard one of our shield heroes, that's going to be great. If we discard one of our statures, Goliaths, or Viv Visions, that's going to be a bit disappointing. So we're going to get rid of our Viv Vision that we probably could have actually activated this turn. We definitely could have. So we're going to sidekick to draw 2. Just get this going. Okay, we're going to draw a card off. 1 second, actually, is there a better way of going about this? Yes. We're going to play this for its currency side. Then we're going to draw a card, making 1 attack. We're then also going to play this one, drawing a card, getting 1 more attack. Let's finish off with this one, which will allow us to draw another card. And there ends our drawing a card game, but we currently still have 4 attack, which we need 4 more to defeat Stryfe. So it actually gets us to 6, which is not enough for us to do anything. So 2, 2, 4, 6. But we do have 5 attack and 5 buy power, sorry. And we do have size changing, so this one goes down to 3, leaving us with 2, which is enough, but we can buy this one for free. That's really great. Ooh, growing confidence, stature, 2+ attack, size changing green. If you play another green card, you get +1 attack for each villain in your victory pile that has a printed attack of 3 or less. So we are left with 2. I think I'm just going to buy a sidekick because these ones don't really interest me. I'm excited to bottom these ones with the scheme twist. These ones do interest me because they say draw a card on them. You know, I'm a simple guy. Oh, I should have drawn another card for the Master Strike. It's a Hand Ninja. So I could have defeated that, but because I forgot to reveal the card, we're just going to leave the Hand Ninja there this turn. Because I messed up. And that's on me. That's on me. When I mess up, it's my fault. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Evil card for the turn is Thunderball. If you fight Thunderball in the sewers or bank, demolish each other player. So we actually do not want to fight him in the sewers or the bank. We're going to draw 2 cards with this sidekick. Return them, and let's get the party going, shall we? What's the best plan? We're going to play this for its gray side. We're going to draw a card off this and gain 1 attack. We're going to play another Shrink into Nothing and draw a card, giving us 1 more attack. I have a bunch of currency that I'm just going to get out of my hand so I don't have to look at them because I don't want to look at them. I would love to get some supers because we're doing pretty all right. We have Being Big is Best. So you get +1 more attack for each card you play that costs 4 or more. So that puts us up to here. So we have 3, 6. 6 attack. Okay, well, we can't defeat Stryfe with that, so we will defeat this Hand Ninja, giving us 1 more currency, so we can buy the whole show today, pretty much. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all of them are reduced by 2. So we're going to buy this one that costs 3. Let's start there. A blue card, Versatile 3, Cheering Crowds. So that card's probably going to honestly sit there because it doesn't go with what we're doing. So that's 1, 2, 3. So let's put these aside. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Let's spend another 3, leaving us now with 2. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 left. Now it leaves us with 2. And I think we're going to just buy a sidekick with that. And I think I'm actually pretty okay with how that went. It definitely could go better, but I see it coming in the future. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Evil card of the turn is going to be a bystander. That doesn't make a lick of sense, does it? I think I already grabbed a bystander from that. I think I shuffled the wrong card in. So we just got to keep going. I don't know what mistake I made. I can just acknowledge that, no, it does not make sense. Okay, so we have 1, 2 attack, and 1, 2, 3 buy. Do I want to? I think I'm going to use this for its. Tough choice, because if I use this for its buy side, I don't get to use this. I don't have enough to buy this. If I use it for its attack side, we don't have enough to defeat him. So we're kind of just sitting in limbo. So I think the correct choice is to use it for our buy side, lower this to 2, so that's this one gone. We have 3 currency remaining, which we're just going to buy a sidekick with, because actually things weren't going too great there that turn. I wish I knew why there was an extra bystander in my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Evil card of the turn. Oh my god, we have a problem. I need to quickly just do some surgery. I think I might have had some bystanders shuffled into my sidekick deck. So let me just do some surgery. We have defeated. I bought 2. I think we have had 3 drawn. So that means there should be, or 4 drawn. That means there should be 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're just going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard all these guys. We're going to bump this guy over. Put another sidekick down because that's what that should be. And I think that should hopefully fix this problem. Because something is not right with how... Something's not right in Justintown right now. I made the deck while making lunch, so... And eating my lunch. So... Mistakes happen. But I think that rectifies it. Give this a good shuffle. Count the cards. I know exactly what's left. Not that I can't count the cards by just looking to my left. All right, we got a Hand Ninja. Okay, things should be back on track. This hand's going to be pretty good. Ooh, but we actually have an interesting way of how we want to go about this. So I think, as much as I want to draw a card, I'm going to use this to use this ability, so I got to draw an extra card next turn. Let's draw a card here, giving us 1 attack. This turn's probably going to be pretty sweet. Okay, draw a card for the shrink to nothing. We're going to draw a card off this one. And I should make these costs all visible. This 2 does not matter. For we have begging big is best. So 1, 2, 3. So that's an additional 3 attack, putting us up to 4, 6, 7, 10, 13. So let's do the thing so I don't get too caught up in myself and just turn it into dice. It's easier for me to remember that way. We played a color of each. We can also add 2 more attack, putting us up to 15 attack. 2 buy power, which is enough to buy one of those, but I think I'm just going to buy a sidekick. Shall we defeat Stryfe once? I think that's a good idea. So I'm going to defeat actually Miss Lion, for she must die. And that's 8, leaving me with 4. So that'll be our first Stryfe kill of the episode. Each player reveals an X-Men hero or gains a wound, so we're going to gain a wound, just a regular one. But we do get that as some points. With 4 remaining, we're going to defeat a hand ninja, which gives us an extra currency, but I think I'm not going to use it. 6. All right. Evil card for the turn is a scheme twist. Okay, things start getting a bit spicy here, don't they? Okay, so return a bystander. A bystander returns a bystander from the discard pile into the deck. So I actually got a Miss Lion when I bought a sidekick that turn, so I'll just return one of the 2. Then 2 sidekicks enter the city. Put a card on the bottom. It's going to be this 6 vision because I don't think I'm going to use it. Another one that says draw a card, so that's going to be our focus for today. All right, so I'm going to use this for its gray side. Is attacking better? Let's do some analysis. They now have 4 attack those sidekicks, so that's pretty strong. I'm going to need to do some things, but I think I really want... Is it better? 2, 4, 5, 6. We can go 6 to defeat both of them. No, we can't beat both of them because they each have 4 now. I think I will use the currency. And then I'm going to draw a card off this one. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's a good draw. So we have 2, 4, 6 currency. This one costs 3, so we'll buy that, leaving me with 3 currency remaining. Another Viv Vision that's going to need to be replaced when I draw a better option. And then with this final 3, we're just going to buy a sidekick because I'm not too happy about what I have in here right now. I want to get this, but I like the drawing a card a bit more because you know how I am. I'm pretty one note in this game. So we have 2, 5, 6, 7 attack to work with this turn. So I can defeat 1 sidekick, which I'll defeat this one, and then that'll be it for me this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Evil card for the turn is a Master Strike. So he goes up by 1, and then I don't have any X-Men, X-Force, sorry, so we're going to discard a card at random. So we had some draw cards that I kind of don't want to get rid of, because then that's essentially discarding an extra card that can give me more power. So we discard a Shield Agent, which is actually probably the best thing we could have gotten here today. Let's draw a card off this. Let's draw a card off this one, also making 1 more attack. I'm going to use the... God, there's so many choices to make in this one. 2, 4... Okay. I'm going to use the currency side for this one to draw a card. Okay, things are starting to go. Let's draw a card off this. 1, 2. These 2 sidekicks. 1, 2. Okay. We're going to start buying some big things. We're going to draw a card off this Crush File Sizes with Iron Lad. Also the currency. So we're going to have a lot of currency. I could be focusing on my boy Stryfe, which actually probably realistically would be a good idea. But I'm feeling a bit spicy. It says draw a card, and I say, what? Why would I do anything else? We'll draw a card. Okay, a bit lackluster. But I'm going to play Throg. So we're going to make 2 attack. 2 additional attack. And then I'm going to use this green for attack. So then we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're 5 attack this turn. So at least we can do something. I could have been more, but then I would think of all the sweet cards I wouldn't have been able to draw. So we're going to fight Thunderball. he is not in the sewers of the bank, so we will not demolish each other player, which is actually me. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This costs 4. We're going to buy it. This costs 4. We're going to buy it. This is free. We're going to buy it. This costs 6. We want to buy that next turn. We're going to use our last 2 to buy a sidekick. So, size changing green. If you put 8 cost, 0. You get plus attack equal to the cost of another card you played this turn. Pretty sweet, actually. 5, 6. Evil card for the turn is going to be a Scheme Twist. I forgot to play another card last turn. Throw out, get out of here. So I'm going to play an extra card this turn. 2 bystanders enter the city. From the Master Strike. Also going to put a card on the bottom. It's going to be this 6 cost Vision card. We have a 9 cost, size changing gray and blue. Whenever you recruit a hero this turn, you get +2 attack. This hand's pretty awful, I'll be honest. So we're going to rescue a bystander. Let's start there, just a regular one. We're going to draw a card, then put this on the bottom of the sidekick stack. Hopefully we can get out of this with this hero. So we're going to draw 2, the sidekick hero, sorry. Let's keep going, let's draw another 2, and let's never stop on this drawing card gravy train. Unfortunately, it kind of stops here. It slows down anyway. We'll use this, then we'll use this to draw a card. We'll just draw an extra card next turn. I actually forgot to do that when I last played that card, so I'm going to put a die on top of my deck to remember to do that next time. So we have a bunch of attack this turn. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 attack this turn. Once again, I'm going to do this like this, just to show that I've done that. It's really exciting. Only 2 buy, which is not worth my time, so I'm just going to buy a sidekick just to do something with my money. Okay, so Stryfe is now at 9, and we have 14, so that means we can defeat Stryfe and a sidekick. I'm going to use the sidekick that lets me draw a card. So we're just going to put that on top of the die that's on top of my deck. Then we're going to use the remaining 9 to defeat Stryfe. Defight him! Alright, reveal the top 6 cards of the villain deck. Play all Master Strikes you revealed and put the rest back in a random order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 Master Strike. And a bunch of sidekicks. Okay, so I have no cards in hand, so that will not affect me, but it does make him have 10 attack now, so he is just a little bit stronger to defeat. A little bit harder to defeat, rather. Oh, I guess I do actually discard this wound. I did have a card in hand. I was keeping a wound back. That's my mistake. So, 1. So that's my extra card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Evil card for the turn is going to be a Scheme Twist. Return a sidekick. I'm going to do this Lockheed because he doesn't kind of work with what I want to be doing. He doesn't actually do too much. Then 2 sidekicks enter the city. So 1. So we have a full city. It's going to be good to start attacking them. Both of those were sidekicks. One of them was the one that was supposed to be my hand, and this one's just a regular sidekick. We got to put a card on the bottom. It's going to be this one because it doesn't do too much. Whenever you recruit a hero from the HQ this turn, rescue a bystander. So that's really great for enabling the cheering crowds thing, which our deck isn't really doing. So we're going to draw 2 off that. We're going to draw a card. Actually, 1 second. Let's be smart about this. Not too happy about much of this right now. So, what's this bystander doing here? What are you doing in the city? I made a mistake somewhere that I don't know what it is. What are you doing here? You should be a sidekick. That's why. There's probably more sidekicks in my frickin'... There's probably more bystanders in my sidekick deck. That's what happened. That's an easy fix. I'm gonna hydrate. Okay. I'm going to start here by drawing a card. We're going to draw a card off this one. Excuse me. I would have loved to have been able to KO some of my deck. Okay. So, I think I'm going to use this for its draw card side. That was a good choice, so we'll draw another card. The drawing ends here for the turn. But I will use this for its attack side. And then I'm going to play this guy. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. An additional 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that leaves us with 2, 4, 6, 10, 13 attack power. So now I have to weigh the pros and cons. Oh, sorry, just kidding. 14. 14. 15. All right, let's stack these up. Let's get them out of here so I can think straight. We still have this currency though. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's buy this 8-cost card. It's going to be a long time until we see it, but at least I can look at it and be like, that is the future. So we have 15 to work with. Bystanders have 5, Stryfe has 10. That seems like the perfect combination. Alternatively, I can just clear out 2 sidekicks. I can actually clear out 3 sidekicks this turn. So let's do that. We're going to grab this one, we're going to grab this one, and we're going to grab that one. Just to keep the city a bit empty, and then we're going to draw some extra cards next turn. 6. Evil card for the turn is a sidekick. Surprising? No one. Draw 2. Draw 2. See ya. Hairball, what do you do? Draw a card. So I'm going to just put her attack over here and move this. We're going to draw a card off this Shrink to Nothing. We're going to draw a card off this Shrink to Nothing, giving us 1 more attack. How about we do another Shrink to Nothing and draw another card, giving us 1 more attack. Okay, so we're going to use the green half of this card for once. We're not going to draw a card today. So I've not played another green card, but that's probably all right for right now. We're going to do Expanding Neural Network. So I'm going to put a die on top of my deck to remember to draw an extra card next turn. And then we got this guy. I get +1 attack for each villain that costs 3 or less of my victory. 3 attacks, so 1, 2, so an additional 2 attack. So let's just put this here. These are from these ones in Hairball. Then we're going to go here. So 1, 2, 3. Those all cost 4 or more. So that's an extra 3 attack. So that leaves us with 2, 3, 4, 5 from Hairball. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17 attack this turn. So that's 6, 6, 5. I can do easy math with dice. What's our money situation like this turn? Great question. Sorry, I actually get 2 more attack because these guys were just hiding in my hand waiting for a good time. Okay. So we're looking at 19. Only 2 buy, just where we need it to buy a sidekick. Okay, so oh no, the illusion is ruined. Let me fix that for you. This is one not tight webcam. Sorry, just gonna do a little bit of surgery just to make sure I don't do that again. Cool. When I say cool, I mean I'm gonna adjust it even more. There we go. Okay, so if I take 10 out of here, that leaves me with 9. So I can defeat this guy, leaving me with 4, which is enough to defeat this hand ninja, leaving me with money to buy, and then I will defeat my boy Stryfe. Number 3, let's see what he can do to us. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Put 1 into your hand and discard the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would love to see my wound here. So I'm going to actually grab that wound. And just discard it this turn. All right, Stryfe, you are almost done. I am pretty sure that this is going to be our last turn of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, evil card for the turn is going to be a sidekick. Well, let's start with a sidekick of our own. Maybe we'll draw our super and be like, yeah, baby, yeah. That would be nice, wouldn't it? to draw our Super Goliath and just smash face with it. Stryfe just, boom, just bring him a big old boot down on his head just to celebrate, you know, just to celebrate life and having a good one. Wouldn't that be great? That'd be a good time. Okay, 1, 2. All right, let's return this. It looks like the dream might be dead. I mean, I think we're still going to win this one. Because we need just to get to 10 attack. We can get to 10 attack, no problem. Well, I think the correct choice is to use this for its buy power. And then play this to draw a card. Draw a card off this, giving us 1 attack. Draw a card off, don't draw a card off that, but just put a die on top of my deck to showcase that. That's what I'm going to need to do next turn. Okay, so we're at 5. I mean, we can just get there, but why don't we do it with a bit of fun? We're going to draw a card off this one. Okay, okay. I have not played another green card this turn. So this one gives me, the second one gives me an extra 3 attack. So 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to defeat Stryfe one last time, giving us that final kill. I realized I might have made a mistake because I actually count 4 Scheme Twists next to me. So that's my fault. I have to lose 12 points though, which is conveniently 2 Stryfes. So then we have 10, 20 points. So a low scoring game, but a pretty fun combination of cards. Definitely against what I normally try. I mean, I was drawing cards, so that's not true. It's not against what I normally do. But I didn't try to thin my deck at all, and it was just a big, beefy deck. My decks normally aren't like big and beefy. But, you know, Goliath and Stature are big and beefy, so the flavor actually worked perfectly. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to see more Marvel Legendary, let me know. I have some expansions that I recently received in the mail. Ant-Man and Captain America, I think. I am still just waiting on sleeves for them. So when I get sleeves for them, I'll be able to purchase. I'll be able to sleeve all those up and actually play those new expansions. But in the meantime, I'm still going to just keep playing games. But why don't you guys have a good one? Thanks for watching. I love you. And as always, GG's. Now I'm going to casually reach over to the F8 key so I can stop this recording. Bye.